Thank you very much. Post-COVID-19 committee delegation reinstatement and schedule. Now, there were a couple of things that we wanted to add to this resolution, which is the reinstatement of the Health, Safety and Wellbeing Committee and its associated terms of reference. I didn't have a chance to talk to Yanni beforehand, but about establishing at least what is it called? The working group on the funding, the Metropolitan. Is it called that, or the funding committee?
It was the funding subcommittee, I think. But I think Gary and I, John, were going to make sure that they can, all that work can happen ahead of the strengthening community stuff being.
Yeah, we just want to authorise you to go ahead and do the work so that it can be signed off at the August meeting of the.
If that's when it needs.
Does it need to be signed off in August?
Community resilience. Yeah.
So, but we want your committee set up in the meantime, Yanni. So, can we? What's the name of the committee? Is it a working group?
It was the funding Metropolitan Funding Subcommittee. Yeah.
Is that what it's? I don't know whether.
I don't think I've
oh, look, look, here is the wonderful Megan.
Sorry,
she will know.
You got through the others much faster than I could get down from level 6. Sorry. So it's the funding subcommittee, but we do have a meeting scheduled in late August for this, and so in the report I allude to another
report coming on this.
Sorry,
setting up the committee delegations.
Yes, and so that should be done in time to get this going in time for that.
But this working group needs to report to the committee.
Yes.
So
there's a.
But it's not set up yet.
Yes, I know, but we could do that in the July report, unless you want to deal with it now. But we could.
July be fine.
I just deal with it and then it's done.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
so at the moment, the membership of that is Councillor Johansson, Councillor Chu, and Coker. So if you want more people on that, then all we need to do is add more membership, and then it's probably ready to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it making decisions or just recommendations?
No, it's making recommendations to the committee. Yeah. Yep.
I think it's actually quite an important subcommittee, but I wonder if there's an opportunity to put some community board chairs on it as well.
Yeah.
Strengthening communities, yep. I don't mind.
We used to have the
Yanni, do you?
chairs on.
I thought we need to give that some thought.
Yeah.
Particularly because there's a whole issue with things that are Metropolitan being divvied out.
Look, can we? I mean, is that enough? Is it enough for the three of you to do it?
I think as long as everyone's invited.
Does anyone else want to be on it? Quickly.
One of the things just to remember is that we have all the metropolitan organisations like the CSO and stuff funding come through here.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I actually agree with Councillor Davidson. I think it's a good idea.
Yep.
So Anne.
Okay, so we've got
four.
Well, why don't we just make it a committee of the council, but with a quorum of 3
or something,
or quorum of 4.
Yeah.
Quorum of 4.
And then whoever turns up.
Yeah.
Can we have an odd number quorum, please?
Yeah. Sorry, quorum of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got a quorum of 5. So all councillors, quorum of 5. And then those that want to can, and they make recommendations through. But can we authorise them to discuss matters with the chairs of the community boards? So if we authorise that some engagement with the community board chairs, if it's appropriate, then they can have a chat to the community board chairs. Is that all right?
Just trying to understand what the benefit is to involving the community board chairs to Metropolitan funding.
I think there is.
It was raised by someone.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And
this wasn't discussed informally, so we're ending up having an informal discussion at a council meeting.
My understanding of where the committee got to is in the rush to set up our new structure, there were a few committees that needed further work, the youth one as well as this one, where they were going to get together, come up with the terms of reference and the way that they would operate, and then we'd report back to council with approving here's the kind of amended terms of reference. So it was all put together very quickly, and that was where I thought it had got to. Obviously COVID-19 came along, and so we've got a few challenges in terms of funding. So it might be quite good to just have a bit of a reflection on the terms of reference and the way in which this committee can operate, particularly for this year, given the significance of...
Okay, so it's not going to be set up in time then? I mean, I'm just trying to find a solution. If we'd discussed this informally, we would have had a solution to bring to the table, but it's going to be too hard. I'm going to leave it till July.
Can I just check with Gary? If the committee doesn't meet until August, will that get through the funding through in time for these organisations for their funding round?
So the funding is released for the 1st of September. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just reinstate the committee, and if you want to open it up to the full council to attend, fine. Okay. We'll get on and do it. It's great.
So at the moment we've got 2 dates with placeholders. We've got one for Councillor Johansson's subcommittee on the 6th of August, which we'll need to change apparently. And then we have one set for the 27th of August, which is your Councillor Templeton's committee. If we meet those dates, we'll be able to meet our requirement to have groups funded by the 1st of September.
Okay, but the paper that's coming in July that sets up the subcommittee and committees and things could cover that in the terms of reference and membership.
Look, can we just reinstate the funding subcommittee, amend the membership to include the mayor and all councillors with a quorum of 5, and delegate to the hearings and council support manager the authority's schedule a meeting date? That's done. All right?
Yep.
Just leave it like that.
And that way you can get on and organise.
Yep. All right. So I'll move it. Any seconder? Melanie, put the motion. All those in favour say aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried.